If you can put this out again, that we're covering this live. I've been doing it. All right, I want to update everybody, and let's start the whole story here. This is a vehicle that is being chased by police, or at least was. It started in the Inglewood neighborhood. We heard at one point right off the Dan Ryan near about 67th Street. The vehicle was being chased by Chicago police and then was able to get on the southbound side of the Dan Ryan Expressway. And Pam is showing you it here now. Went out the Dan Ryan, out I-57, and we are currently southbound I-57 heading down towards 147th Street. The Tri-State, that new Tri-State interchange a few years old, that is a possibility. Heard at one point that this vehicle struck a Chicago police. All right, if folks can stay with us here. We're going to talk the transmission here a bit. All right, never mind, okay. All right, this is southbound I-57, southbound Interstate 57. We are approaching 159th. I'm going to talk to my pilot for 1 second here. What's bingo, Roger? All right, thank you. Again, if you haven't watched live streaming before, it's a lot more casual. We have a lot going on. What I was just talking to my pilot about was how much fuel we have left. You're looking at a high-speed pursuit that started on the city's south side near 67th, just west of the Dan Ryan, and this vehicle is now crossing the 159th exit. I thought he said never mind. Steve, we are not switching, right? We're not switching? Okay. My educated guess here is this vehicle is going to go south on 57 and probably just keep going south. So we may get pretty far south at some point. All right, so just listening to what's called ISPERN, that is the Illinois State Police Emergency Response Network. Again, the Chicago police started this chase. Once it got onto the Dan Ryan, they terminated it. Again, we've told you about this with chases before. It's not as simple as going after the vehicle and trying to get it. Everybody's safety has to be priority one. So a lot of police agencies here now maybe don't even want to get involved with how erratic this vehicle is going. Getting off 159th there, Roger? All right, the vehicle is now exiting, and that is, I believe, the westbound 159th Street exit. Westbound 159th. Roger, is that a police helicopter? All right, we've got a police helicopter that is right. Did he turn back around, Pam? All right, the police just did a 180 now. And the vehicle is now heading eastbound on 159. Exited westbound on 159, turned around in the Cloverleaf, is now heading eastbound 159th towards the Markham area. We're updating things on social media here too. All right, so now the vehicle is eastbound on 159th. We are approaching Western Dixie Highway in that area. You may see here at a much lower level than us, there is a police helicopter that has picked this up as well. And it's turning around, and it flows at a much, much lower altitude than we do. So now the vehicle heading eastbound on 159th. We're in the Markham area. I misspoke before. We're heading towards Kedzie now. So we're heading towards Kedzie. The police helicopter is following this vehicle now. Again, the Chicago police terminated this chase quite a while ago. And I had heard on that Illinois State Police Emergency Response Network that a lot of the suburban municipalities were not picking up the pursuit. Again, safety's priority one, and this vehicle being pursued at a high rate of speed actually may put people in more danger. Even though I'm sure that they want to get this vehicle. It hit a Chicago squad. Looks like it's slowing down here. We're going at the stoplight here. So we're eastbound 159th and Kedzie. Let's see what happens here. Eastbound 159th and Kedzie, there is a squad right in the middle of the intersection, right on the other side of the street. Pam, wide out in just a little bit, Pam. You don't want to lose it, I know, but right above, up from where Pam is, there's a squad. They're coming out, and I think this is coming. There's your squad. It's coming in right now. There's another squad. So we've got a lot of Markham squads, and here we go. Squads are moving in. 159th and Kedzie, eastbound 159th and Kedzie. Squads are moving in. They are coming up to the car. Use caution here. Weapons drawn. Stay wide. Weapons are drawn. Weapons are drawn here. We're going to go wide. We're going to go wide here to make sure that we don't show anything here live on the air. So we're eastbound 159th at Kedzie here. A lot of suburban vehicles. They're on the scene. They have come into the scene here. More coming on. Looks like it's ended, and hopefully this suspect will surrender peacefully. We'll have an arrest. Suspect's on the ground. Guys, can we go back in? The suspect is on the ground. News desk, the suspect's on the ground. I think we can go back in, Pam. Okay, we're going in now. Suspect is on the ground. And it looks like we are going to have an arrest here. And a suspect is in handcuffs. This is eastbound 159th towards Kedzie. We're near Markham. A pursuit and a chase, although a lot of the police terminated at one point. That started in the city's Inglewood neighborhood near the area of 63rd and Yale. There are several suspects here now. There were 4 that were inside the vehicle, Pam's telling me. And everybody is down on the ground. This started in the Chicago Inglewood neighborhood near 63rd Street, west of the Dan Ryan, went out the Dan Ryan, went out I-57, and has ended here in the Markham area near 159th and Kedzie.